Bom dia, sejam bem-vindos e bem-vindas ao Ourofino Day 2023. Muitos de vocês já conhecem a nossa história e nós estamos aqui para atualizar sobre a evolução estratégica da nossa Ourofino Saúde Animal. Para quem está nos assistindo pela primeira vez, acompanhando o Ourofino Day pela primeira vez, muito prazer. Eu sou a Juliana, eu sou colaboradora da Ourofino e tenho muito orgulho de fazer parte dessa história há 12 anos. A gente conversa ao vivo com vocês, direto da nossa sede em Cravinhos, interior de São Paulo, perto de Ribeirão Preto. É dentro desse complexo que nós temos as nossas fábricas, os nossos laboratórios e também o nosso administrativo. E pelo segundo ano consecutivo, a gente promove o Ourofino Day dentro do nosso estúdio. Sim, para você que não sabe, a gente tem essa estrutura dentro da Ourofino e é daqui que eu conduzo os programas audiovisuais da companhia. O Ourofino em Campo, exibido pelo Canal Rural, e também o Amigo Pet, veiculado em nossas redes sociais. A Ourofino é a quarta maior farmacêutica veterinária do Brasil, segundo o Sindicato Nacional da Indústria de Produtos para a Saúde Animal. E nós temos atuação em animais de produção e animais de companhia. São 36 anos de uma história que está apenas no começo, até porque são infinitas as possibilidades que nós temos de reimaginar a saúde animal.
Você pode ser o mais incrível visionário. Mas para encontrar o porquê de reimaginar o futuro, é preciso desafiar o agora. Provocar a forma que se pensa todos os dias. Quando temos um sonho e buscamos com vontade, garra e ousadia, passamos a confiar e a fazer algo maior do que nós mesmos. O seu sonho pode ser o sonho de outras milhares de pessoas. Aquilo que te inspira, te traz felicidade, pode ser a inspiração e a felicidade de outras pessoas também. A vida surge muito mais forte quando passamos a imaginar um mundo melhor todos os dias. Quando a capacidade de contribuir é maior do que o efeito de produzir, o mundo todo agradece. Quando as relações são mais fortes e duradouras, você começou a entender o nosso propósito. Quanto mais olhamos para o princípio, mais fazemos o agora, mais acreditamos em um novo tempo. Reimaginar o futuro é ir além em tudo aquilo que faz bem para as pessoas. É conectar a vida ao sentimento de felicidade e bem-estar. É saúde, evolução, crescimento. É entender uma nova geração que pede por aquilo que faz sentido. É manter um movimento constante, duradouro. Continuar desafiando o agora é preciso. E isso nunca foi tão essencial. Somos a Ourofino. E a Ourofino é cada um de nós.
Sim, nós somos a Ourofino e a Ourofino é cada um de nós. Muitas pessoas têm a curiosidade e perguntam: Ju, por que Ourofino? Eu explico. É uma homenagem à cidade de Ourofino, sul de Minas Gerais, antigo distrito de Inconfidentes. Inconfidentes é a cidade onde nasceram os nossos sócios fundadores, os amigos Norival Bonamiche e Jardel Massari. Com eles, nós aprendemos a desafiar o pensamento convencional e a sempre buscar resultados superiores. Muito bem, a gente programou para o Ourofino Day 2023 acontecer até o meio-dia e desde já você pode fazer perguntas. É só você utilizar o espaço Q&A, aqui embaixo do Zoom é um espaço de perguntas e respostas e ao final das apresentações, nossa diretoria vai estar à sua disposição para responder qualquer questionamento. Participam conosco o CEO Kleber Gomes, o CFO Marcelo Silva, o diretor de Desenvolvimento Estratégico e Novos Negócios Ângelo Melo, o diretor de Pesquisa e Desenvolvimento Ferdinando Almeida e os diretores das nossas unidades de negócios, liderando Animais de Produção Fabrício Oliveira, Verônica Martins é quem lidera Animais de Companhia e o Rui Nóbrega está à frente de Operações Internacionais. Também temos a Kátia Lobo, que é a nossa diretora de Gente, Cultura e Sustentabilidade. Vamos começar. E o Kleber Gomes é quem lidera um time formado, o time Ourofino, formado por 1.200 colaboradores. Agora, em abril, o Kleber vai comemorar 3 anos à frente da presidência da Ourofino, mas essa história já começou há muito tempo, né, Kleber? Bom dia.
Verdade, Juliana, não queria lembrar desse quanto tempo foi isso, né? Mas já vão fazer 16 anos que eu estou na Ourofino, agora comecinho de abril, e 3 anos na presidência.
É isso aí, parabéns, Kleber.
Eu queria que o tempo passasse um pouquinho mais devagar, viu? Eu estou com a impressão que está muito acelerado.
Tá mesmo, eu também tenho essa impressão. Boa apresentação para você.
Obrigado, Ju. E falando de tempo, eu queria começar agradecendo a presença de todos vocês que estão aqui nos acompanhando, destinando esse bem tão valioso para todos nós, que é o tempo. Então, nós preparamos um evento com muito carinho e buscando levar informações úteis para a tomada de decisões de vocês, seja no nível de investimento, de financiamento e até das nossas parcerias. Então, muito obrigado a todos pela presença, que vocês possam ficar conosco até o final, por volta do meio-dia, e nós teremos, inclusive, como a Ju comentou, o prazer de responder todos os questionamentos que vierem no nosso chat. Eu sempre gosto de fazer um contexto, trazer uma continuidade daquilo que nós fazemos. E como a Ju mencionou, quando eu comecei a presidência em 1º de abril de 2020, junto com a pandemia, um momento bastante complicado, para mim, ali assumindo uma nova posição e com todas as incertezas que nós tínhamos na pandemia, nós colocamos para o nosso time a nossa ambição, que nós devemos ser a empresa mais admirada da América Latina. E isso nós trouxemos de uma forma mais concreta, comunicando que isso significaria a empresa que mais cresce no segmento, a empresa que mais lança produtos e também a que tem o melhor clima para trabalhar. E o que nos move no nosso dia a dia, o que nos faz perseguir esse objetivo constantemente é um propósito. Nós acordamos todos os dias para reimaginar a saúde animal. Isso significa que em animais de produção nós queremos aumentar a produtividade do campo. Aumentando a produtividade do campo, levando tecnologia para o produtor, a gente vai contribuir para a segurança alimentar do mundo. Nós temos uma população crescente de até 2 bilhões de pessoas a mais até 2050, e as pessoas precisam de alimentos, elas precisam de proteína. E a tecnologia aumenta a produtividade, aumenta a disponibilidade alimentar do nosso mundo. Além disso, a tecnologia possibilita sustentabilidade. Temos discutido muito sobre sustentabilidade na produção pecuária, na produção de proteína, e você produzir mais e mais rápido é sim sustentabilidade. E o nosso propósito, ele também abrange os animais de companhia. Muito importante, nós queremos aumentar a longevidade, a qualidade de vida dos nossos pets, dos cães, gatos e outros animais, que hoje fazem parte integral da nossa saúde mental. São os animais que muitas vezes trazem um equilíbrio para nós seres humanos, que muitas vezes nos sentimos sozinhos, nos sentimos pressionados pela essa vida cotidiana, e chegar em casa e ter o nosso animalzinho ali para brincar é sempre muito bacana. Então, nosso propósito eu vejo como muito nobre mesmo, é esse propósito que faz a gente acordar todos os dias e vir aqui na Ourofino e dar o nosso melhor. Mas o propósito, ele é complementado pelos nossos valores. E uma das primeiras questões que eu tratei aqui na Ourofino, quando comecei na presidência, foi de ressignificar a nossa cultura, de trazer tudo aquilo que estava de bom do passado, colocar as pitadas daquilo que nós queríamos para o futuro, e nós fizemos isso em conjunto com o nosso time, que todos tiveram a possibilidade de opinar, de nos ajudar na cocriação dos nossos 3 valores, que são muito simples, eu sempre digo isso, mas muito poderosos. E poderosos por quê? Porque todos entendem de uma forma muito clara. Nós temos o jogar para ganhar, que é o nosso senso de dono, é ali a nossa ambição por resultados superiores, é o nosso dia a dia, é aquilo que nós buscamos com muito afinco, os nossos resultados. Nós temos o conectar com o mundo, que nós somos uma empresa de base tecnológica, nós precisamos de inovação, nós temos um ciclo de pesquisa e desenvolvimento longo e importante, e nós temos que pensar digitalmente, e nós temos a melhoria contínua na veia. E nós não faríamos nada disso se a gente não cuidasse das pessoas. Nós temos um time de pessoas apaixonadas pelo que fazem, nós cuidamos disso em todas as fases, desde a atração, o recrutamento, o dia a dia aqui, a jornada de desenvolvimento, porque nós acreditamos que são as pessoas, as nossas pessoas, que vão cuidar das outras pessoas, dos nossos clientes, dos nossos parceiros e, através do nosso voluntariado, também das comunidades de entorno. Essa é a nossa bússola, é o nosso guia diário. E a gente precisa sempre buscar, né, instrumentos de medição para ver se nós estamos no caminho certo, se nós de fato estamos vivenciando os nossos valores, o nosso propósito, se nós estamos atingindo o nosso objetivo de ser a empresa mais admirada da América Latina, como eu disse anteriormente. E nós temos tido bons indícios que sim. Falando um pouco de reconhecimento de cultura e time, eu vou trazer alguns dos últimos reconhecimentos aqui. Eu tenho a honra de falar que a Ourofino é a empresa número 1 para se trabalhar no Brasil, no agronegócio. E quando eu falo desse prêmio, eu não posso deixar de trazer o tamanho do agronegócio brasileiro, da importância que ele tem no nosso PIB, de cerca de 30%, o quanto de empregos que gera, e mais do que isso, quantas gigantescas empresas de agronegócio nós temos no país que têm práticas excelentes. E mesmo assim, nós somos a número 1 pelo Great Place to Work. Nós também somos reconhecidos pela premiação Lugares Incríveis, que é da FIA e do UOL, como a melhor farmacêutica para se trabalhar. Ou seja, se a gente olha transversalmente, a melhor do agro. Se a gente olha especificamente no nosso segmento, a melhor farmacêutica. E aqui eu não falo somente de empresas farmacêuticas veterinárias, mas incluindo as empresas farmacêuticas humanas. Nós também somos a número 1. E trazendo uma visão mais macro, né, nós ganhamos também premiações como a 3ª melhor do interior, grande empresa, a 11ª melhor grande indústria do Brasil, mas vou falar especificamente daquela que é mais reconhecida por todo mundo, que é as 150 melhores para se trabalhar. Nós temos nessa premiação 4.000 inscritos. Somente 3,75%, cerca de 4% dessas empresas figuram no ranking. E nós estamos na posição 52 das grandes empresas. De fato, um grande motivo de orgulho para a gente e que mostra que quando nós falamos lá que nós queríamos ter o melhor clima para se trabalhar, nós estamos no caminho certo. Nós também temos tido alguns reconhecimentos importantes relacionados à inovação e a ESG. Isso está totalmente relacionado, como estou dizendo, quando a gente fala de ser também a empresa mais admirada da América Latina, de conectar com o mundo. E eu queria destacar, por exemplo, o Orlando Open Corps, que é uma premiação que reconhece as empresas que melhor se relacionam com startups no Brasil. Nós, além de estarmos no ranking, né, das 100 melhores, nós ficamos na 2ª posição da categoria agronegócio. Olha de novo a Ourofino se destacando no agronegócio. À frente da Ourofino, apenas a Embrapa, que é uma instituição que só faz inovação e se relaciona no setor. Novamente, ficamos à frente de todas as demais empresas do agronegócio. Nós fomos reconhecidos também pelo Prêmio Abrasca em 2022, relativo às demonstrações financeiras de 21, como o melhor relatório de sustentabilidade das companhias abertas com faturamento de até 3 bilhões. Mostra a nossa intenção, a nossa disponibilidade, a nossa transparência em comunicar nossas ações também de sustentabilidade. Nós fomos agraciados, recebemos o prêmio de melhor empresa de saúde animal da América Latina. É uma premiação da IHS Marketing, uma premiação global. A IHS Marketing, inclusive, é um braço hoje da Standard Poor's, e eles fazem essa premiação olhando o continente americano, o continente europeu, a Ásia, startups, e a Ourofino é reconhecidamente a melhor empresa, a mais admirada da América Latina, como nós preconizamos lá no começo da nossa gestão. E ainda nós temos o selo Mais Integridade do Mapa. Somos a única empresa farmacêutica veterinária do Brasil que tem esse selo, já no 2º ano. E esse selo decorre de uma diligência bastante completa de princípios de integridade, de compliance, de ética, de responsabilidade social. Então, a gente tem muito orgulho também desse reconhecimento. E nós estamos sendo reconhecidos para aqueles que são o mais importante para a gente, o nosso maior bem, que são os nossos clientes. O ano passado eu estive presente lá em Castro, na Castrolândia, uma região incrível, de um povo trabalhador, produtor, que acorda todo dia cedo para produzir muito leite para a gente. E nós fomos agraciados também com o troféu AgroLeite 2022, que é o Oscar da pecuária leiteira, sendo a empresa farmacêutica veterinária mais importante para esse segmento. Nós também recebemos a premiação de melhor empresa pela revista A Granja. Nós temos constantemente recebido premiações do Touro de Ouro, que é um importante reconhecimento específico do nosso setor, e o ano passado nós ganhamos nas categorias mosquicida e carrapaticida. Lembrando que um dos grandes desafios da pecuária são os parasitas, né? Então, dou 2 premiações nessa categoria. E pela primeira vez, recebemos o troféu Reclame Aqui, também no primeiro lugar no atendimento do setor veterinário. A gente nem quer que tenhamos reclamações reportadas lá, mas aquelas poucas que nós temos, a gente trata da melhor forma possível, como tratamos sempre os nossos clientes, e nosso índice de reputação lá é ótimo e resultou nesse troféu super importante. Mas, como eu disse, nós queremos ser empresa melhor, mais admirada da América Latina, e para isso nós tínhamos que crescer e lançar produtos. E falando de lançamentos, o ano de 2022 foi muito importante, nós lançamos 18 novos produtos. São produtos para animais de produção e também para animais de companhia, para os cães e para os gatos. E esses lançamentos eles são melhor explorados nas apresentações dos nossos diretores, do Ângelo Melo, diretor de desenvolvimento e novos negócios, do Fabrício e da Verônica, os diretores das linhas de animais de produção e de animais de companhia. Mas são produtos alinhados ao nosso planejamento estratégico, às nossas tendências e buscando, inclusive, exploração de novos mercados, como vocês vão entender melhor nas referidas apresentações. E não poderia, de forma alguma, deixar de falar também do nosso caminho de crescimento internacional.
I should also mention about our international pathway. We have got subsidiaries in Mexico, in Colombia, and we also act in different organizations. So we have a very good market penetration, and one of the very important thing is our portfolio. We want to take products from Brazil and we want to import abroad. So we have got the registration of products in our locations. We have got some products launched 2022, and we also have got different products that we have developed. And we have our international operations director, Rui, will be here with us. I should also explore the topic about ESG. And I've said that at the beginning that we are very attached with sustainability. It is our core. And with Advance 2022, we have created an independent committee. And we have got also our metrics. We want to hear the interest public, and we want to know what's relevant for the organization in order to focus and go through and thrive. We've got six topics, and they will be there explained by Katia Lobo, who is our director. However, results for us is something that we seek at every single day. I'm very satisfied with the results from the last 3 years. We have got 68% of our revenue, and we've strengthened our indicators by generating cash flow and a very important management system. And Marcelo will be talking about these results. And as for 2022, we have a very impressive brand, and it's the very first time that we've reached 1 billion, 15% of revenue growth, and 20% of adjusted EBITDA. And we are very proud in order to be in this rank. 2022, we've got growth from that. And considering these results, we have a strategic stakeholder, Mitsui. We have shareholders and billions of dollars investments. This organization is very influent in Asia, and they have been investing in Brazil. It's a proud for us. We are here embracing these new partnerships, and we are looking for the future. Mitsui open doors for the Asian market. And we know that most of the molecules are discovered there. So then we also want to import our products and medications for Asia. And to conclude, I'd like to talk about the future by emphasizing that here at Ourofino, we are a cross and open organization, and we believe that the world is giant. In order to capture value and have good strategic options, we need to explore new markets, and we should also have a goal. So I'd like to thank you, and I will return at the end for the Q&A session. I'd like to thank you for your availability to be here, our investors, our shareholders and partners. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you. Thank you very much. We want to go for. Well, after the Ourofino Day, or in another opportunity, we'd like you to have a virtual tour. So please use this QR code so that you'll be able to see our facilities and you'll be surprised. We are also providing here the link on the chat. So we want to know 2022 results and the financial pillars that sustain the future of our organization. We have a CFO, Marcelo. Good morning. Thank you for your presence here. Good morning, everyone.
É prazer retornar nossa terceira edição do Ourofino Investor Day, já nesse novo ciclo.
It is a pleasure to be here. And considering this strategic plan that we have developed. So I want to start with the financial results 2022, and I also want to have a reflection of our history. And we were able to grow 68% of the consolidated liquid revenue, 15%, and all of that is optimized considering the triggers that we've got from the strategic plan from 2019. And this growth is very sustained. We are a highlighted organization. We are the largest organization in Brazil with very relevant plannings, and we want to become the most admirable organization in Latin America. So we have this expansion in our business units. As for the segment of animals and production, that we commercialize products for the livestock, we've got 14.7% 2022, and we accumulated 64%. It is very important to answer, why is that very relevant? We have We have this view. We have a client base of 5,000. We have a very good and impressive product portfolio that allows them to go through all the therapeutic areas. We have a huge team, huge work team, and we are focusing on the production, the application of our products appropriately. As for animals, we've had 14% growth, and having this effect considering the pandemic, this moment was during the pandemic. People, they were having social distancing, so pets were a very important thing for the humankind. We have technicians, vets. We are the leader organization for the production of medications and considering the markets for the supplements product range. And Veronica is going to be talking about that. As for international operations, we've got a growth of 18%, and this growth is considering the amplification. We have our core in Mexico and new products. We've got this new market share and the opening for new markets. It's important to emphasize that besides expanding our geographic and demographics, exportations is a very natural head towards the inputs, and this is very important for the industry. We've got a very relevant growth, and as for EBITDA, 93%, 20% of increase. The expansion of EBITDA, we were able to have, even though we've got adversities and the pandemic and logistics issues, we are strongly working in order to preserve our image. So we have a simultaneous actions in different parts of the organization. And within our industry, we want to have a better operational labor. So we have a very high quality index and a premium pricing. So we grew from the last 3 years, and we are enhancing the growth of the organization, image, and our DNA. We are then able to improve our EBITDA. So the combination of our growth and our DNA, we were also able to increase our EBITDA, even though we've got investments in research and development. The combination of operational market expansion, customized, allowed us to grow 14% in 2022 with as for all the business lines, we've preserved the margins, product positioning, reduction of cost, combining with the preservation of our personnel. All of that allowed us to generate 157 million in our cash flow and revenue. Thus, that shows our capacity of growth, and we have a very consolidated agenda. We have organic growth, and in 2022, we've got the acquisition of stem cell. So we have the operational cash flow growth, and we've got 1.8, 6.8 to 10.3. We've improved the capital structure of the organization. So we have 10.3% of debts here, and our cost is around 3.4, 3.5. These very appropriate result, and consider the current situation on the market, on the Brazilian market, allows us to keep going. So we have 80% of this composition, and we are growing. I'd like to conclude 2022, and I want to thank you for your reliability by emphasizing our purpose, and we will be for 2023, and we want to provide you improvements. We have a business environment that is somewhat complex due to some specific reasons, and we want to advance considering the business. We have our drives of growth, and Brazil is highlighting considering our organization. We are very important, and we have this representation on the market. So we should never neglect the market opportunities, considering the productivity and technology. We will be expanding on the Latin America market, and we also have a very robust cash flow, low leverage, and we have the customer service, top-notch customer service, and one of our assets is our brand. We also want to have a very good access. We have an industrial plant where we are able to produce and manufacture different products. So that's why we are very content to go forth. Thank you, Ju. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Marcelo. I'd like to invite you, those of you who are following us today, we also would like you to please check our sustainability report that is integrated. So we've provided here the link on the chat, and you'll be able to see this complete material for our organization. Well done. So for us to talk about the pet health, we have endless opportunities, services, possibilities to provide to our customers and partners. The strategic development of new businesses, we have a partnership with the development and research. And Angelo Melo is here with us. Angelo, thank you for your presence. Thank you, Juliana. Thank you, everyone who are following us of the day, Ourofino Day. Thank you, our shareholders. It's very good to be here once again and talk about our businesses and the new products that we are providing and launching on the market. Our work here especially what we are doing in the current moment. Well, it's about growth. Growth is the foundation. Sustainable growth generate value for our shareholders through the satisfaction of our customers. In order to grow, what do we need? We need to have a product range. And the products, they go to the market from two sides. We have the internal combination and open innovation. And we also complement the open innovation using the transformation of businesses. So that is very clear, and we were able to provide this purpose. So the question is, where do we seek for new ideas? Where is the circle? And one very important point for this information, new services, it's about the macro trends for each segment on the market, but more specifically, considering the macro trends, we should never forget that it's all about the health. Healthy people, healthy animals.
Muda muito a abordagem que a gente faz em
And that
desenvolvimento.
changes our approach, considering the development of products. And producers, they are subjective to these macro trends and the global trend as well. So this is extremely important for us in order to cope with the market. The increase of productivity is extremely important for producers, for the livestock, cattle, and sustainability. Sustainability is also linked with technology. So the new products, innovation, and the capacity to take this information, to spread this information, is very important for the decision-making process. So this is a very important point for us. Another very important point is the prevention versus treatment, where we have a good opportunities, practices of management. And another important point is the role of antibiotics. Even though we work with prevention, antibiotics will always be used, and that generates opportunities for us. And to complete, it makes a whole sense if everything is aligned with the pet health. So we have the ESG arm, and we will be talking more about it.
O componente mais importante, sem dúvida,
As for our macro trends and animals, pets, is about the humanization of pet owners and animals. So today we consider our pets as family members. So that's why we are very attached to the product profile development, prevention and treatment, and also the specialization from healthcare professionals. Today, vet clinics, we have orthopedics, cardiologists, and so on. Thus, we will have a broader industry.
A gente, com essa base dessa análise estratégica,
Considering this strategic trend, we were able to define the strategy. And we have strategic steps. We will not get into much detail, but we want to show you the lines of products that were derived from this strategic process. So we have the additives, non-antibiotics, especially for the livestock, agribusiness. And this market was dominated, and we have a huge opportunity. So we brought our first product range. It is very important. It is the single choice for the prevention. We've launched 2 vaccines recently, along with the other 2 from the past. So for a total, we have also medications, and we have a different operation lines. And one important point is about the supplements. And considering owners and pets,
exerce papel importante, e aqui a gente tem componente muito importante.
Supplements have a very important role, and the supplements, they support the treatment that is prescribed by vets. So we also have added value. It also complements the prescribed treatment from vets. And the brand Ourofino, it's a reliable brand. And we want to transform that to the market. So, well said, we have this strategic set of steps, and we need to deliver things. And we were able to deliver 18 new products, considering our product portfolio, by enhancing and boosting opportunities to generate businesses and bringing innovation to the market. We have 18 new products that came from the platform that we've acquired. So these products,
Integrada que eu comentei no começo da minha reunião, na minha apresentação,
we have the integrated innovation, a range of products, internal development.
E uma outra parte foi
We
feita
have national partnerships and also international peers in Europe. So that's why I'd like to emphasize our assumption. Talking about our identification process to identify new opportunities, but we also need to think that in a short or long term, we need to consider products that we'll be launching in the future. Ourofino has always been acknowledged by its technology, state of the art, and innovation organizations. And we understood that we have a better opportunity. So this year, 2023, we've decided to separate new businesses. So we have a new board in order to deal and cope with different relations and rupture products. So that's why we are bringing innovation to the market. And we also consider startups. So our team had the opportunity to assess 105 opportunities, and all of them are very well aligned. So then we were able to approve 19 projects. And we also have these products. It's about the open innovation for the pet health, the pet health care. So we have an open project from the biodiversity. And we have a Boticário, Suzano. We represented animals healthcare and all the bioma in Brazil. So we started with a different opportunity.
4 projetos para desenvolvimento aqui, mostrando que a gente tem muito que aprender, acelerar a nossa capacidade de inovação através da inovação aberta. E o Kleber já comentou isso, né? E reforçando uma participação forte no negócio de inovação aberta, a gente foi escolhida a segunda maior empresa no mercado de saúde.
We have been chosen as the second largest organization, the fastest organization on the market. We are very proud.
Em inovação, seguindo o conceito da inovação integrada, abraçando novos negócios, mais inovação aberta, hoje a gente tem 84.
So today we have different opportunities considering our sales pipeline. We've got 84 opportunities in the different steps of our pipeline, 31 new products delivered since 2020. So thank you for your attention. I will hand back to you, Juliana.
Obrigada também, viu? Até mais.
Thank you very much for your attention. So, as I was saying, strategic development, we have a synergy with research and development. We have a very robust team of professionals here at Ourofino, and we have here Ferdinando Almeida. He will be talking with us. Good morning, Ferdinand. Hello, good morning. Thank you for all of you. And it's the second year. So I was talking about the advances for 2022. And I also would like to mention about our future view and the perspective for the pet health market, the healthcare. So it's important to start by mentioning the overview of the governance model, research and development that we have adopted here. We were talking about the integration that we have between the board of directors, and it's extremely important to bring light and to talk about the development process. So we have 6 steps since the idealization, when we have the very first assessment for new solutions, new products, unmet needs. And we also have the development of products, detailed research, then we have a deeper look. And the product that we are providing, we have all the technologic strategies with our partners. So thus, the 4th phase is our initial development of products, and also the industry itself. So it's not only about the product, but also the assessments and efficacy proven, and a regulatory agency that is in charge to support us considering our product launchings. We have worked in each of these steps with a well-established criteria in order to be pretty sure that all the financial resources, they will be bringing a return considering the deadlines that the organization and shareholders are expecting from. So, if those of you who are following us for the very first time, we would like you to know that we've defined our strategic plan and the development of biological products, vaccines. It is a growth strategy that we've got. And within this strategy, we started to develop some platforms for the development of these vaccines. We have these recombinant and conjugated vaccine platform. They are well known in the industry. So we are working with that, and we want to be well aligned with the market trends and technologies, which makes the whole sense for us to have these platforms. Everything's well established in our productive plans. So we also work with a team cell system, and
E nós podemos ir conversando, falando qualquer coisa. A gente discípulo
all this team cell system, we've got this new product on the market for 3 indications of diseases. And we are also able to leverage the platform for new indications. So that's why we have been working in the development of new products considering this team cell system. We also have platforms for that we use nanotechnology, which is extremely important, and it opens a range of opportunities. For instance, we work with molecules that would not be compatible, and the nanotechnology. So it is very important that we don't have only one single product range. We also are seeking for new products. We need to emphasize our development for the release, the controlled release of pharmaceutical products. For instance, when we administer the medication in an animal, that allows us to be able to work in a better environment. We can also have a better administration approach. And we also need to have a team, researchers, that is very important for us, considering all the budgeting. So thus, we have a development team, and we have 96 professionals dedicated to research and development, and 30 professionals dedicated exclusively to biologic products. And we also have here a level of we have this product range and 41% PhD. So we've talked throughout this event about the importation of the integrated innovation for our progress, and I'd like to emphasize that we've developed throughout the years, and we are still seeking for new partners, new consultants. We have 23 strategic partners that work for the development of products and innovations in different product phases. And we also have six international peers that are very relevant for us, considering the know-how and expertise in order to boost our development and research. And now we have the Mitsui, which is our new partner. So we have a better approach, and the number of partnerships we are able to, with this partner, we will be able to grow even more on the market, and we will have a better development for the development of products and solutions. In order to have all of that, it is very important for us to have a very strong financial health, and the company has evolved in the last years. And I'd like to emphasize the commitment that Ourofino has with the animal healthcare industry, and taking into consideration not only Latin America, but also the other markets that we are acting on. So since 2019, we've got 7% of investments, 7% of the net revenue for the development of new products. And of course, our effectiveness is measured by all the results that we've reached and achieved. And I'd like to emphasize some specific products that we've launched in 2022. Angelo has mentioned about some, and he's provided a macro view of it. So I'd like to emphasize about the product range and our portfolio of our animal health care industry. On the left side, we have a painkiller, Benivi. It's an innovative product for the pet health, injectable, IV, and due to its innovation for the market, we were also able to contemplate the fast track category. So once we registered the report, the map, we have this disruptive, and we were then able to have this licensing, and we now are able to understand this need for the market. So there's another emphasis, the product range of supplements, both for cats and dogs. And it's important to emphasize how these products were manufactured and the technology that is behind. It is not about one single supplement, but we sought for specialists in the market. So we have a consultancy and an advisory board, and we are taking into consideration the qualitative aspects, the quality of each and every input, and also quantitative, in order to enhance the market. And we want to have a physiological benefit that oftentimes we don't take into consideration. So we have products that support, and we also have products that are focused on pet anxiety. So we also understood, mainly considering the aging of dogs and cats population, some animals, they have the agglutination problem. So we've got two types of presentation. One is a paste, oral, and we've got different reports This is a differential, and obviously we also have the snacks product. This is very important for us. So it's also about this timeline. So these products, considering the time and development, we are now having a transferring of technology in order for our plant to be able to manufacture in a large scale. So we have biologicals. Not only that, but we also performed the delivery of 4 protocols of registration. We have 4 potential products, and that is also extremely important for all of us.
Nós falamos ali já pouco na fala do Ângelo, sobre como nós estamos alinhados às tendências de mercado e como nós estamos muito bem fundamentados e pautados.
We are well established, considering our strategic planning. Thus, we've got 58 projects under development. So my team is working for the development of these solutions. And from 58, we have 22 that will be for our livestock portfolio. And we have 13 projects for the swine products and 23 for our pet. So it's very important to emphasize that for our strategic planning. And we are committing to provide a high quality customer service and products. As for the future, our role is to be very attached and dedicated. So we've had the prize, the award, 100 top startups. So we are inserted in the innovation ecosystem, not only in Brazil, but also worldwide. And having this macro view. So this partnership is along with the development team, and we are able to leverage even more by seeking for agility and bringing new solutions that will allow us to leverage our growth in a faster way. As for our ecosystem, the ecosystem of the vet organization, we have other types of organizations. For instance, we've got different opportunities. In 2022, we participated in rounds of opportunities with partners. So as for other industries, we also would like to have more partners in order to have best-in-class technology. We should never leave behind our pillar and have this digital view. We have the development and research program. So we are using artificial intelligence to discover new molecules in order to have the chemical prediction of formulations. Even before So we have here the artificial intelligence, and we have this huge opportunity to decrease the costs, and also we will be able to be more accurate and considering all the new structure. We have also the ESG, our research and development. So we have formulations, analytical methods, bioanalytical, and sustainable. Thus, we are boosting our ecosystem and the environment that we work. So we seek for the use of products for the well-being of animals. We have in our commercial product line packagings that are recyclable. This is a continuous work. For the next products, we will be focusing on sustainability and also the primary packaging, the vials from pharmaceutical products. We want to use materials that are composed by petroleum derivative as well as sugarcane. And we also have our ESG pillar, new methodologies for the project management, the governance, and we are always seeking for benchmarks. So then we will be able to have relevant indicators in our decision-making processes. And we also want to evolve with these projects. And we would like to have even more. We would like to assure that all our products are high quality, and I will be answering your questions. Thank you for your attention. See you. Thank you. Thank you.
Como a gente busca inovação para
So, do you know how we seek for innovation for our pet healthcare portfolio? How can we access the market? So now we'll be able to understand the business units. When we talk about production animals, Ourofino has one of the most complete animals portfolio, and that this business unit represents 74% of the organization turnover. Fabrício is here, and he's in charge of that. Thank you. Thank you. As Juliana mentioned, I am a vet, and I've been working for 17 years. And since 2020, I'm in the board of directors, and I want to provide quality for the healthcare of animals. So you've seen this technological package. So we have studies in order to improve our products. So we have a solution package. Some of you are watching us for the very first time, and I'd like to mention how it works here in Brazil. Our commercial structure, we have a sales team, sales reps. They sell our products to wholesale sellers, and we also have a bridge. We have this connection with technology, and then we generate positive results. So as you are aware of, the relevance of Brazil, considering the pet health, we are very relevant to provide information and technology. Ourofino is positioned in the market 7 billion for the pet health. Our performance the last 3 years, we were able to grow 64.2%. It is very outstanding considering our structure. And that, with that, we were able to have 4.4, a 9.4% of market share. However, that was only possible because we have a giant team of professionals in order to our business. We have more than 110 items in our portfolio and business opportunities, and more than 110 options for the productivity. So we have a different way that we access the market. We have approximately 4,000 customers directly, and through our wholesale, we have almost 20,000 point of sales throughout Brazil. So we are reaching producers, and we are spreading our product range. So we want to have renowned products on the market. Our reproduction line, pesticides, these products are in the wishing list, and it assures producers to have a very relevant result for their business. So it's very worth it to use our solutions, and then we can have more productivity in our in the livestock. So I also would like to have a division. We have a production animals. We have cattle, horses, and we have more than 80 technicians, specialists that are specialized in technology, which guarantees a state-of-the-art platform. We have more than 15 models customized to our producers. Our sales team access the market in a very pulverized manner. And above all, we want to be closer to our customers. We've talked about the culture, so it's very important to be very close to our customers. And we also want to anticipate things on the market in order to have a better overview. So this is the market, and we also have commercial peers. As for poultry, the poultry and swine, in addition to all the technology that we have, we've launched new products for the protection of swine and poultry. So we have this One Health platform. We want to access the market. We want to strengthen our presence. Thus, we will also be able to support other segments. Besides the structure of swine and poultry, within our structure of production animals, we have a technical and marketing segment, which makes easier our directioning of actions. So we want to take all information and transform into data so that we will have a better solution for the producer in a faster and more practical manner. Thus, we will be able to achieve the results. All of these set of strategies allowed us to have a growth of 14.7%. It's superior considering the market, and we are very firmly going forth. That is the way we access the market and how we understand that we've got new opportunities. And above all, it's about responsibility to foster our business in the country. We know about the difficulty to cope with the challenges. So we have had a very important change. We have the Ourofino em Campo. We have a TV show, Canal Rural channel. We have Ourofino with ads and propaganda that will make us to be more inserted in the market. So besides our strategy, our brand and products, it is also important to foster technology. As I've said, that swine and poultry is a new opportunity within our business. We've mapped out a new pillar of opportunities. And this year, with this change, we now have a TV show dedicated to swine and poultry. It's a TV show that is in Canal Rural. So then we will be able to achieve others. So we've had very important issues in order to foster our business. In the past, Ourofino, we had the intention to leverage our business and to scale it. So we've launched the I use Saber. We innovated in the way that we provide information and provide knowledge. So I'm very proud and pleasant to show you our purpose, because we want to reimagine our view. And also the vet healthcare. We have more than 6 million of rural fields in Brazil, and it's impossible to be in person in different locations. So the I Use Help is a tool, a telecommunication tool that provides guidance and support for the market. So this is a brand new platform that is for our customers. If you are one of our customers, so please access the iUse help. We'll be able to support you. So we are on the TV, we have the platform, iUse help, and the iUse platform. We also have the easy ordering. So that is for resale. This app is available for our customers, and it makes easier the relation with our customers. So it was a desire that has turned into a reality for us. And then we will be able to access our market, scaling our technology, technicians, and the whole chain. The result of all of that is the acknowledgement that we had in the field, in-field acknowledgement, and also our customers. I'd like to thank you for your support, and that we are committed to provide best-in-class products. Juliana, thank you. Our commitment is more than only providing solutions to customers. We want to improve productivity, considering the animal protein. Thank you very much for your attention. I will be at your disposal for a Q&A. Thank you for your participation. It is very good to see this technological evolution in order to provide access to our customers. Thank you. And Veronica Martins is our managing director of the pet division. This business unit has a very good performance. It's about long-lasting relations. Veronica is here with us. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. For me, it's such a pleasure to be here another year to talk about pet. Well, the pet market post-pandemic is fostered by two factors. The first is the increase of the number of dogs and cats, and also the expenses from families. This cycle had been enhanced during pandemic due to social distancing, home office, this proximity with animals. We had many animals that were adopted. So 2022, we've got back to regular levels, and that is considering the macroeconomic context, a global macroeconomic context that was not very favorable, because several expenses we were not having during pandemic, but now post the vaccine, we are now having these expenses back. So we then leave this parcel of expenses for the pet. However, we have an extremely positive market, which is about also humanization of pets that has been happening for many years. Our market, pet healthcare, it is very important to mention medical specialties in the pet industry. And the specialist vets, they demand very specific products, services, solutions that were not required before, which is very good for us. So just remember, if animals are being well treated, thus they will live longer.
Que também não eram comuns, que também vão exigir
And
novos
new diseases might also appear. So that's why we also need to improve the product range. So we have positive aspects that foster our market. So it's extremely positive that we take the products to the market, which is different considering what Fabrício has mentioned. Our access is made through that. So we need to have a network of suppliers, a team with more than 500 professionals, 30,000 stores. So we at Ourofino, we are working for the good of the industry. And we also have this relation between Ourofino and doctors and vets. They influence in consumption habits of animals. So this is very important for us. We have a team that they visit vets. We also have products. Well, so this work and the social media capacitation, all of that ensures that our product range to have a better market share.
início do dia, o nosso propósito é
And as Kleber mentioned, our purpose is to reimagine pet healthcare. So I'd like to have to approach here the last launchings. 2020, we had this product line that is extremely different, exclusive technology for dogs and cats. We have a Mexican solution. Is one of our strongest brands in our portfolio, but we have a new introduction, a new presentation of it. It's a solution for a better application for cats, because cats, they are very important as well. They have a very high index of growth. So cats are very important for this product line. 2021, we had this diagnose line in which vets would be able to use it in a very practical manner to provide a diagnosis of animals. And 2022, we've had many launchings. We have a stem cell product based osteoarthritis that are very complicated. Dry conjunctivitis, and this year we had the privilege to help the animals and provide a quality of life. Beneath, as you've heard before, an unique compound and also our expansion of our supplements, of our range of supplements. So it is extremely important to talk about the supplements because they're products that are very relevant formulations. These products, they have added value and they have a recurrence of use. So the differential, as you can see on the video, paste and snacks are very easy. Animals' acceptance tends to be better in this formulation because we know how difficult it is to apply medications in pets. And it's important to mention that or the cartridge, the paper from our packaging, we have a 100% sustainable paper. So then we decrease the wrong discard. And the market is even more digital, and everything's digital today. So that's why we have created the I Use Saber. It is a platform of content from stakeholders, and we provide relevant information for vets, specialists, and we are launching this month the I Use Pad, which is the app to have the connection with owners and vets. So then you will be able to input your pet information, the history. You can put vaccination information, medication, label, prescriptions. So for all of you who have pets, you can download it and you can put all information. And to conclude, I would like to emphasize about our strategy of the expansion of animals, not only considering the medication market, but all the markets. And this picture, it shows our ecosystem strategy. So we are able to see the amplitude of our line, the SKUs in different segments, prevention and control, care, steam therapy, supplements. We have a different brands of supplements, our digital initiatives, diagnosis. And this strategy is based upon some assumptions. The first is that all of our products, they bring differentiation, both in its presentation, uniqueness, but we are always seeking for innovation. And the relevance of this whole portfolio, we have products that are widely used in the industry, and we want to gain reliability and confidence from vets and customers. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you, Veronica, for your participation. And now it's about, we want to talk about Ourofino Healthcare. We export for 16 countries and mainly Latin America. We have subsidiaries that are integrated in Mexico and Colombia. And just for you to understand the importance of these countries is that both countries, they represent almost almost half of the Brazilian market. We have Rui Nóbrega, who manages the international market. Thank you, Rui. Thank you, Juliana. Good morning, everyone. Ourofino 2023. So we have a giant team, Kleber Gomes, all the directors, and we also have a industrial operations team, Paulo Serafim, for quality of life department, quality assurance. And I'd like to share with you some very important aspects considering the evolution of Ourofino and the international businesses. The solid drivers of growth. A global growth considering the demand for animal protein, poultry, swine, fish. Latin America is key considering the supply of proteins, and we are very inserted on the market. Even considering farms, technicians, sanitary protocols, reproductive protocols, in order to improve the healthcare. With all these drivers, 2022, the structure that we have for Mexico, Colombia, and the other countries where we are acting. We have commercial peers, and we are working for the expansion of our businesses in each area. As for 2022, we had a consolidated result superior to 18%. And then we were also able to achieve 111.2%. So we act as the expansion of the portfolio. We have smaller countries as, for instance, in Central America. And the Latam expansion, products expansion, that we have a very important work. We will have this year 68 approvals of new registrations, new patents. And that allows us to have these partnership. So let's take into consideration the markets where we act in. So Mexico is very important. It's the 60th global producer considering meat and poultry. 7th global producer of swine and milk, and the first in the production of milk in Latin America. Mexico in 2022, it showed a concentration of production of meat and milk in larger groups and the food industry. So it is very important, this market. We have more than 9 million of we have calf exportation, and it also has a very good technological assistance. We have a very large consumption for poultry. We have the poultry protein leaving from 17 to 20 kilos. And as for beef, we have a higher cost. Mexico also consumes a high level of milk. So Mexico is also a very important milk producer. We have 378 eggs for the, considering the production of eggs. As for the animal health care, 2022, $625 million, 3%, and the total market for all the species and where we act, the we had these 9 to 10% and 1.3% of market share considering the total market. So our participative market share, we have 5.4% of participative market share, and even considering beef, swine, we still want to fulfill some gaps. And we have this large market in Mexico. So what are we doing? Access to the market is extremely important. With our business partners, suppliers, distributors, we have a model in which we have a successful model considering customer service, assistance, and in 2022, we amplified our end customer foundation. 109%. So we amplified our field work, and we want all the customers to try our products. So as for the other market that we have, another subsidiary, Colombia is a very important market for us. It's the third pet healthcare market, Latin America, and it's the 17th global producer. So Colombia has a livestock that represents 3.6% of the GDP. So it is a livestock that has got 9 to 10%. I went to Colombia and before time it was 23 million of the consumption profile, but now it has increased. So we have 36 kilos of poultry consumption, and as for beef, it's the second protein towards swine. So the swine, we have it from 9 kilos to 13, 14 kilos. And some states, Medellin or 8 or others, they consume more than 20 kilos per capita. So it's a very consistent work. And the market versus Ourofino market share, we have a market total estimated in 2022 of 250 million, 7.3% of a participative market share. So we want to go forth. And the total market share of all the species, it decreased in Colombia 3.3, but we still have got improvement in that market. As in Colombia, with our strategic team and our partners, we've reached almost 4.8 points of sales. We have a well-structured system, and more than 13% of growth in the client base, considering the generation of demand. We also launched in Colombia our range of products, and this is extremely important. The third pillar from international strategies, we are presenting 14 countries, and we have 4.5K points of sales, and we will be able to grow almost 20%. So this generation of demand is made through our partners and our team, considering the capacitation and technical specialization. So as a summary, we are able to see the international expansion. We have two subsidiaries, Mexico and Colombia, access to the market, new products. And 2022, we've got this new strategy of the portfolio. And for 2023, we will have 60 launchings. So we have 8 or 10 SKUs, more than 60. And we are providing this range of products. We are bringing 4 products to be launched in 2023. And most important, we want to have access to the market. 2023, we reached Chile and the Dominican Republic. So, as a conclusion, in 2023, our focus, we want to strengthen the generation of the demand by replicating the Mexico and Colombia model, the business model. Specifically in Mexico, we have a demand for growth, opening and consolidation of new strategic channels in Mexico. We have different regions that we are not present, and we want to improve in this matter. The increase of penetration and the growth of the health protocols and animal productivity. It's not only about delivering products, but also considering the cost-benefit ratio. We also want to strengthen the customer experience, and I use the I use because it's now a reality for for Mexico, Colombia, and we've generated possibilities of new standards. We also provide information. We want to generate and enhance a better journey. So as for 2 new markets and our objective is that we want to go forth considering this possibility of expansion and also taking into consideration the Asian market. So we want to evaluate the possibilities and we want to take into consideration the Asian market. And Indonesia, we were able to promote our products. So as Ourofino, we are taking into consideration what we've built 2020 to restructure and establish a foundation. 2021, we worked with the consolidation. 2022 and 2023, we want to expand our portfolio and diversify segments. For instance, vaccination of swine, Colombia, Mexico, Latin America, and 2024, 2025, we want to acquire markets. Even considering this strategy, this new business model that we have from Ourofino. Thank you very much for your attention. I will hand over to Juliana. Thank you, Rui. Thank you. As we are mentioning here, we will then have the Q&A session, okay? So here on the toolkit bar, on the bottom, there is the Q&A button. So you can click there and ask your question. The last presentation of our event is the main resource. Here at Ourofino, we have the Ourofans, those who connect with our purpose. You can be one of the Ourofans. We collaborators, we have a common characteristic. We are just passionate about what we do. As for the culture and sustainability and ESG, we have here Katia Lobo. Good morning, Katia. Thank you for your presence here. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am very proud of what we are building for the future, because people make difference. We have a team of engaged personnel accredited to the purpose of this organization. In the beginning, Kleber Gomes mentioned about our purpose to reimagine pet healthcare. And this purpose guides us through 3 central values: play to win, care about others, and connect with the world. They are the triggers, and they foster all the numbers and strategies that you were able to see to be present in the organization. I'm very proud and honored to talk about GPTW. It's a consultancy advisory board. that ran a poll. 89% of our people are satisfied with our practices of people and culture. Another very interesting data is that this survey asks, what is the reason that makes you be here? 30% answered that they answered that it's about professional growth, which means that people can build their careers. However, the most outstanding value is about 27% of our people. They responded that they want to align their personal values with the organization's values. And do you know why we are very proud from this number? Because we have 150 best companies here in Brazil, and we have 18% of the rate. So we have this alignment of personal and organizational values. So this progress is conducted at every year, and I'm very proud to show this evolution. 2021, we were in the 83 position. 2022, we evolved to the 52nd. In a year, it's about 31 positions that made us to increase. A fact that makes this to be continuous is to emphasize our programs and also the organizational culture. 2022, we have the people, personnel who were able to have opportunities. It's also about self-assessment and a very profound feedback and accurate. And as a consequence of this very robust development, we also have the meritocracy. And people from Ourofino, they were able to be acknowledged due to their behavior and deliveries. We truly believe that our leadership makes us to go forth. So we continued our development of leaders, individual and collective. Leading ourselves means that we will be able to lead others and the whole organization as well. And a strength from this leadership is about our diversity and inclusion. We are also very happy to provide you this data. We know that the agribusiness, 19% of women, they occupy leading positions according to the IBGE. We have 37.2% of women in the leadership. In our high leadership, 33% of women in the high leadership. It's not only about the number of women and gender. We also are monitoring. We are also monitoring the salary equality. In Brazil, we have the wage difference between men and women in leadering positions, Brazil 78%, and OFSA 92%. The more we promote women, the better it will be for them to start their career. Both me and Juliana, we are in a higher level. It's not about a leadership that is only for men or women, it's for everybody. The GPTW brings to us a concept, GPTW for all. 54% of our leaders in 2022 are considered for all leaders, leaders who aggregate and who can generate connections between people, business, and our culture by respecting diversity widely. Leaders do not believe that. So 2022, we were able to reach 51% of the evolution of internal opportunities. 51% of vacancies, they were filled with our people. So we reached a healthy level. 50% of positions fulfilled according to the internal acknowledgement of our personnel and also the experience from people from the market. In order to assure the preparation of our people and our future and current challenges, we have developed IUS-in. It's a continuous learning platform where our people can improve their skills, and not only through the system. We've also prepared an environment for a better performance. So we have here this professional engagement and on our whole ecosystem. So you were able to perceive that we have digital initiatives that generate value for our people, for our customers, and all of our stakeholders. IUS-in, IUS Pedido Fácil, IUS Saber, IUS Help, IUS Pet, and IUS Dados. All of these actions, 2022, brought to Ourofino very important acknowledgements. Kleber also shared with you that we were voted as the best organization in the agribusiness rank 2022. But now I'd like to highlight about the Visionary Award. It's not only a Kleber award, but 1,200 people who wake up every single day in order to make a difference, our collaborators. I also would like to share with you our ESG journey, our commitment to build a better future for me, for you, and for the next generations. We intensified our journey in 2020 in order for us to have an accurate integration in strategic planning. So we've created the commitment, policies, ADS, and the sustainable development objectives, unfolding goals and actions in order to assure that this journey will be excellent. So we have these materiality process in which we defined priorities. We've heard more than 600 people from different target public, and we also provided the result of materiality. So then we are able to have a 6 teams, material themes, in order to make the ESG journey to happen in practice. Within the environmental pillar, we have the animal well-being. It is about practices, solutions, animal well-being, considering products and services testing and manage. So it's also about the climate change. We've created our commitment by mitigating the carbon. The greenhouse effect, decreasing the greenhouse effect. We have here the supply chain management, and we want to diversify our partnerships, well-being, and people's valorization. It's about our people, our customers, our community, people that interact with us. And the third one is about food safety. So we want to provide the best animal protein in Brazil and the world. We want to connect with the world, our values. So we have research and development, and we've used artificial intelligence. So it's about how can we bring the digitalization to our business. This whole ESG journey is possible from the initiatives and participations that we have. We have advisory boards, consultancy, and all of that is very important for our journey. And I'm very content to be able to announce our sustainability report. And today with you, we've provided, we have developed our ESG website, so you will be able to access it. Thank you very much for all your attention. Thank you, Juliana. Thank you.
Trilhar minha carreira aqui, lugar onde
Thank you. I'm also very content to be here in this organization and contribute to the population. Thank you. Great. So let's just answer the questions. So if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to send through the Q&A button. Our board of directors is at your disposal. We are not calm simplicity. People that we are. We plan every single detail and we think as a whole. However, in an uncomplicated manner, we've reached outstanding goals by respecting differences and environment. We are a partnership and reliability. Thus, everything will be in synchrony. We are not only entrepreneurs, we are entrepreneurs passionate by what we do. We play to win. We are agile and we never leave things behind. You know why? Because we wake up in the morning with this positive feeling to win. We are focused, engaged, accredited. We challenge the now and we reimagine tomorrow. We are many, but we are unique. Each one of us have got a different story. Yes, we are like that. We care about people. We dream and we seek for our dreams. And we also realize other people's dreams. We are connected with the world. Our DNA is to be a partner. We seek for innovation and we are digital without leaving the humankind behind because we all together are a team.
Somos a Ourofino. E a Ourofino
We are Ourofino, and Ourofino is each one of us.
Muito bem, chegou o momento da gente responder.
Great. So let's just answer the questions of those of you who followed us. Kleber is here first. Kleber, how is the organization seeing the macro view and the impacts towards the business? Well, I'm sorry about the time. We ran a little bit of late. So as for the macro overview, we know that it's not the appropriate moment. Macroeconomics, we have a very high interest rate, inflation is high, and it's very important, and Marcelo introduced that we have a very low leverage. We are generating cash flow, and that makes us to think that we are that we are somewhat prepared. And even considering the future, at Ourofino, we don't choose the challenges. We try to deal with them the best way possible. So we are prepared to work in this environment. And I'm very confident considering the strengths of the organization. Another question, what can we await from the Mitsu as a partner? As you are aware of, we are focused in Latin America. We have a work that is very important to be conducted. And we believe on this market. In Mitsu, I see two concrete possibilities. First, we want to be more present in Asia Pacific, and Mitsui is strongly investing in animal healthcare, and we are seeking also for technology, especially in Japan. So I imagine that the OTC, the over-the-counter products and protection line, I do see a space to explore this market. We are going to study, to develop along with Mitsui market possibilities, and then we will also be able to register new products. But undoubtedly, it is a new way for us to grow. Now, Marcelo Silva. Marcelo, next question. How does the digital ecosystem connects? Well, that's a good question. I've mentioned in my speech that in Brazil, there is a big opportunity considering the technology. And it's not only about medication and that, it's also about the management of animals. Even though we have got the different customers, oftentimes we are not able to have the visitations at farms. So we want to provide knowledge. We want to teach, to provide knowledge, to spread information to producers, farm owners. So part of our strategy is a process. It's about the learning curve. Another important point is to make easier communication. And a third point, considering our ecosystem, is for instance, the iUse is a platform to connect customers, producers. So our strategy will be enhanced considering the market. Thank you very much for your participation. Okay. We are not going far, so I would like to inform that our team, investors relations team, will be at your disposal. Okay, you can access our website, ri@ourofino.com. Okay, so you can contact the team. So now, CEO Kleber, for the closing. Well, we know that's lunchtime. Thank you. Well, I'd like to thank you very much for all of you who followed us. It has been a pleasure to be able to inform you about our results. We are very content. We are very confident considering the market opportunities. We have one of the best spots in Latin America. We have our digital platforms. We are launching products. Well, in summary, we have a very important financial health, and we are prepared to go forth and make the market thrive. So all of our channels are open for you. You can contact us. Thank you very much for your availability, for our stakeholders, our commercial partners, our team. Thank you very much for all your attention, so then we can provide the best in class solutions to our customers. Thank you very much once again. Thank you for your presentation. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness, and thank you for being here with us to get to know about our practices. This is Ourofino. We are here to reimagine pet healthcare, and you can access our social network. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Thank you for all your attention. See you.
Pode ser o mais incrível visionário. Mas para encontrar o porquê de reimaginar o futuro, é preciso desafiar o agora. Provocar a forma que se pensa todos os dias. Quando temos um sonho e buscamos com vontade, garra e ousadia, passamos a confiar e a fazer algo maior do que nós mesmos. O seu sonho pode ser o sonho de outras milhares de pessoas. Aquilo que te inspira, te traz felicidade, pode ser a inspiração e a felicidade de outras pessoas também. A vida surge muito mais forte quando passamos a imaginar um mundo melhor todos os dias. Quando a capacidade de contribuir é maior do que o efeito de produzir, o mundo todo agradece. Quando as relações são mais fortes e duradouras, você começou a entender o nosso propósito. Quanto mais olhamos para o princípio, mais fazemos o agora, mais acreditamos em um novo tempo. Reimaginar o futuro é ir além em tudo aquilo que faz bem para as pessoas. É conectar a vida ao sentimento de felicidade e bem-estar. É saúde, evolução, crescimento. É entender uma nova geração que pede por aquilo que faz sentido. É manter um movimento constante, duradouro. Continuar desafiando o agora é preciso. E isso nunca foi tão essencial. Somos a Ourofino. E a Ourofino é cada um de nós.